If you can't attend to something, you can't learn it. You know, think the last time you heard somebody give a really boring speech. You're going to have difficulty understanding what he's telling you, despite the fact that you have the intellectual capacity to process that once that information gets in there. It's just not getting in because you can't pay attention to it.
My son had multiple learning difficulties, and we didn't really know what they were because he had tested at above average, upper 88th percentile, and we didn't understand what was going on. And Ken introduced us to the metronome system, and we thought, okay, well, we'll give it a try. You were to clap or step or do some other motion with that timing, and if you weren't right on the timing, the interactive metronome would actually have an immediate response to show whether or not you were hitting right there. After doing the metronome for 8 sessions, he jumped from second grade to a third grade level, and a couple days later he asked for fourth grade, and within a week or so he was doing fifth grade reading.
Paying attention is more than just a matter of being polite. If one can't pay attention, he can't learn. Think of the last time you had to listen to a really boring speaker. Even if what the speaker had to say was important, you probably picked up only bits and pieces of what was said. You couldn't pay attention well enough to get the whole message. Many things can affect attention. Problems with visual processing can make it very difficult to pay attention to what is in a book. Problems with auditory processing can make it difficult to pay attention to what is said. Problems with how the brain regulates itself can affect both attention and emotional control. Diet, stress, and even memory problems can affect attention. Problems with brain timing cause confusion about how to respond appropriately to the environment. Have you ever tried to watch TV when the picture and the sound were a little bit off from one another? You know how frustrating that can be. What if each day was like that because your brain's timing functions were disordered? How long would you be able to concentrate? The interactive metronome program corrects problems with brain timing. During interactive metronome training, the student responds by clapping or tapping to rhythmic beats that he both sees and hears. The hands and feet are connected to sensors, and the student receives feedback as to whether his responses are too fast, too slow, or on time. With responses monitored to thousandths of a second, the program teaches the brain to respond very accurately. Interactive metronome improves attention. It's about time.